Hi, this is Ashio, and welcome back to Dragon's Dilemma. In the last part, we really tried hard to go to the guild and get the bounty that's been put on our head rescinded. We're trying to get it removed. We filed the paperwork, but the final piece now, we need to go and visit the person who actually put the price on our heads. And if we can get them to agree to not to do it, hopefully we can save ourselves some trouble. So let's go in. Greetings, tiny useless guards. Hello? I must speak with the Baroness. You can't. We've been given strict orders not to let dragons in. Seems kind of unfair. Yeah, but consider this. I've been strictly ordered to not let dragons in. This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it? It's going more places than you, assuming you want to pass through this gate. I get it. But assuming I was human, could I pass? There's a better chance, at least. Fine, I won't be back, because I am a dragon, and the person who approaches you next will not be a dragon. Yeah, that's how humans work, idiot. Are we going to put on the disguise? Do you want me to order them to stand down? No, I got this. I'm going to transform into a human. Now be quiet for a moment. I have to concentrate and remember what a human looks like. But I'm right here. Can't you just look at me? I said I need to concentrate. Okay, so human heads are ovals, circles, moons, or hourglass, moon-shaped, and their eyes are ovals, and their head fur is present or absent. Let's have some hair. Do they have eyebrows? No. Sounds about right. Human time. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is how a human looks. Perfect. How do I look? Oh, well... Do you mind if women faint and children weep at your coming? No, actually I encourage it. Then all is well. To the guards. Okay, we're totally a human. How do you do, fellow humans? We're fine. You're okay. Something seems off. All is well. Is that thing a human? I don't know. It's so misshapen. Oh, you and your jests. I am every bit as human as you, from my normal, human-shaped head to my pathetic, bulbous foot claws. Well, he looks like a freak, but he speaks convincingly. I believe him. As you should, mortal. Not to say that I'm not mortal, because I am, as a human and all. I'll just pass by you, and everyone will continue their existence as they currently appear. Oh, sorry, we can't let you pass. But I'm not even a dragon. Yeah, but the courtyard is being prepped for the party. So I need to wait. Also, you need a date. It's a couples party. Did you see the flyers? They seem to be hidden beneath all the no dragon posters. Party flyers were, and continue to be, beneath my notice. To attend your callow festivities, I must both find and bring a date. Is there any other information that I need to be aware of before I visit my wrath upon you? No. I've been very patient. I wish to burn this place to the ground, and I believe that I am justified in this action. Are you serious? You get to have a fun night out, go on a date, attend a wonderful party, and solve all your problems in one go? How is this anything less than perfect? Okay, let's just get it over with. Very well, I will return with a date. Good luck. It's not very nice to get his hopes up. He looks like he was beaten within an inch of his life by the ugly stick. The ugly stick wishes it could be that strong. He probably walked underneath the ugly tree and gave it its terrible powers. So he's the cause of all the ugliness in the world. I certainly believe so. What if he's rich though? Then he'll be fine. Okay. I mean, I think I look pretty dashing. I think I'm fine. Okay, the sooner I get a date, the sooner I can go home. You, human woman. I am both of those things. Accompany me to a party. I require you. Oh, look, a distraction. Where? Why is she fleeing? Because you're a creep. Well, it's not my fault. Clearly, she's the issue. I must try another. You, female. You pig. I'm not a pig, mortal. I'm a normal human man. That's what I said. Clearly, you're very stupid. I no longer wish to date you. That's the best news I've heard all day. Your customs are foreign to me. She slapped me. Should I strike her back? What? That means no. My face stings. That means you're getting the message. No. It means my nerves are working, and you're starting to get on them. I'm just trying to help you out. No, never hit a woman. That rule was clear until she hit me first. No pouting. Try again, but be nice. See her over there. Give her a compliment, and don't call her a female. Hello, you. Hello. You look wonderful. You must be easily over 1,000 years old. Okay. Seriously, what now? Human women don't like to be old. They like to be young. How young do humans like to be? 20 or 30? Decades? Years? Oh, that's disgusting. Let's focus on something else. Give the next one a gift. I can't believe I have to find a babysitter for my own child. Fine, fine. Here's a jewel I found stuck to my thigh. Ugh. Your advice is terrible. If I didn't know better, I think you're trying to scare them off. If we go back to the Guild Hall, I could put up a quest for someone to go on a date with me. No, I like this more. Let's try for a while longer. I've got more advice. Okay, so the obvious thing is that Fiora could just come with me. Here we are, my protege. This feels demeaning. What's life without some good demeaning fun? Dignified? You tried to give a woman an armpit jewel. Don't be ridiculous. My armpit jewel is far too valuable to give to a street woman. Besides, I tried to give her a personal gift I've had with me for untold years. She should have been honoured. That was fun to watch. Is your thigh jewellery a family jewel or a personal one? Your smirk tells me I'm missing something. Maybe. Let's get this over with. Okay, so woman on a horse, a scary woman, unhealthy or noble? Scary woman. Is this seat taken? It is now. What can I do for you, my unique looking friend? I'm just here to have a drink and a chat. Oh, pity. What? Chatting's nice, but hardly a good goal. Try to be a bit braver than that. A tepid man will never set the blood boiling. The name's Valacia. Borgash. Okay. Compliment. Your clothing's gorgeous. It's a style I haven't seen in some time. Yeah, I'm a fan of the classics. But I spy an unusual umbrella at your feet. Oh, yeah, I had it specially made. I burn easy. So it's a sun umbrella? Umbrella! No cursed razor light can pierce it. That's kind of a mouthful. Your tongue just needs more practice. She's very into it. Travelling companion. Hey, sorry to interrupt. You're excused. I was just coming to say I lost my purse. I don't care. You may leave. I may, but I'm tempted to do something much more violent instead. My sweet child, you don't know the first thing about tempting. Would you like a few pointers? If I need to make some quick coin, I'll be sure to ask. Wow, Kitty's got claws. And standards. Cute girl. Now, back to us. Shall I give her another compliment? What large, beautiful eyes you have. All the better to see you with. Wow. And what large teeth you have. All the better to eat you with. I'm absolutely missing something here. That should have sounded far more threatening and far less sultry. Most things I say come out that way. It's a bad habit. Shall I just ask her out, straight up? I want you to take a walk with me. Gladly. Let's be off. She's not like a vampire or something. She's not going to try and attack me, is she? I don't know. I'm confused. Why aren't you using your umbrella? You're on the date with me. I assumed you want to stare into my beautiful eyes. I thought you burned easy. A witch made some sunscreen for me. She says it's SPF 2424. I'm not a human? I'm not a math human? What does that mean? No clue. She tried to explain it to me, but when she said it would take me several sextillion years in the sun with the cream on to equal a second of normal exposure, I just started to giggle. But I don't trust math. I just keep this umbrella on me during the day just in case. You seem to hate the sun quite a bit. What are your feelings on the daughter? I'm so very close to regretting this tryst already. Speaking of which, where are we going? Well, there's a flower shop next to the river. I thought it would be a good place to start. A flower shop? Really? Did you get your dating advice from a book? A dullard? A sheltered princess, perhaps? Maybe the sheltered princess one. Well, let me tell you something, Borgash. I'm not into an innocent act. Make it fun for me, or I walk. But we're already walking. One more dad joke, I'm gone. Dad joke. Alright, do what she wants. Let's go for it. Okay, fine. What do you want me to do? I prefer bad boys. Go do something illegal. I don't really care what. It feels like your express purpose is to tempt me to the dark side. At least you eventually understood. Well, as long as we're being honest about things. Oh, Arson, nice. And the dragon to boot? Might be fun after all. Let's watch the flames engulf this building. Yeah, does sound fun. And look, the burning flowers are floating down the river. Want to get some for me? That was the idea in the first place, but then he wanted me to torch the building. Flowers and fireworks. That's a fantastic start to a date. We're hitting it off. Your passive aggressiveness worries me. Oh, honey, there's nothing passive about me. I may be out of touch, but this seems like a major red flag. That's my favourite colour. Of course it is. I'll be right back. Okay. Click flowers to build your bouquet. Where are the flowers at? Okay, I want the burning flowers. And that, not the wood. Click. Click. Yoink. One more. I want a hot date tonight. I think we're good. Were there any corpses floating down the river with the flowers? Gross, no. Oh well. I thought it would have been a poetic image. Oh look, a change of subject. Flowers I brought. Let's see how you did. I've had better. Of course you have. Well, that was diverting. Where are we going to next? Go see a play? Watch gladiatorial combat. That's what she'd be into. That was fun. Watching Mortal Kombat always is. Thank goodness the splash zone tickets are always cheap. It's almost like people don't want to be covered in blood and viscera of competence. They're just crazy. Admittedly, you purchasing buckets to catch it was a little odd. You know what? If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm not telling you. Figuring things out would either require paying attention or thinking about things critically. Well, actually, I could probably cast a spell to pay attention for me. But that's some pretty specific magic, and crafting the spell would take a lot of time, and I'm back to square one. Truly a vicious cycle. Oh hey, speaking of vicious cycles, want to come with me to a party tonight? I'm pretty sure this is the vampire, but sure. I'm tempted to say yes, just for the framing, but in what way is that related to vicious cycles? I'm attending for vengeance. The Baroness put a quest out to kill me, and I'm going there to persuade her to cut it out. Revenge-flavoured intimidation. How could I refuse? Then let us away, for vengeance. For vengeance. Wow, we totally found a good one. I've returned, with a date. Oh, look. Plebs. Wow. Yeah, pay up. Seriously? How? Life's so unfair. Yeah, some hideously ugly people have all the luck. And I assume that third wheel of yours is your +1 for the evening? +1. Yeah, one person extra can come with every couple. Oh, so getting a date wasn't strictly required for getting in? Nope. Well, that would have saved me a lot of time. Too bad you're illiterate, huh? Oh, I've seen you two in the tavern. Yeah? Oh, wait, no I haven't. You tried to hide, so paralysed by the fear of possible rejection that you never even try. We'll meet you inside. Your life is a pathetic waste of resources, and the only help you'll ever be is when your corpse returns to feed the earth a modicum of the nutrients it has wasted. For a second, I thought you were people who mattered. My mistake. Let's go. Oh, man, she bullied them hard. Made them cry. There's a lot of people over here. Well, for a minor nobles party, sure. Somehow, I'm already bored. The hostess isn't here yet. We should probably mingle to stay inconspicuous. Not being the centre of attention? I guess I'll try it for a few minutes. Okay, where do we want to go? The garden, the gazebo, the refreshment table, or the dance floor? I kinda want to dance. Okay, let's do it. Yep. I could do with a good dance. This is such a bad idea. Wow, you can really move. You're not the first to say that to me, and you won't be the last. How long have you been dancing? An eternity. Yar, who dis? Who's that? The worst sea captain I've ever met. My ears be burning. Not yet they aren't. My lady, you move like the sea's flow, and light as the foam adrift ashore. Do me the honour of this dance. Sure. Oh, I thought we were. Don't get too jealous. It'll only be a minute. Come, my lady, away with us. I guess I'll just wait here then. Oh, you've been ditched. Why does everyone pay attention at the worst times? Yeah, it's just good timing. Oh, it's you. By that, I meant all of you. We do come as a package deal, yeah. Oh, did his legs get unbroken? Kel, not always included. And you're on the dance floor because you never miss an opportunity to make fools of yourselves. No, I'm working. Isn't that why you're so sweaty? I'm making the world a better place. I believe you may be mixing up pungent and better. Not that I can tell, of course. My sense of smell was shot. He channels healing magic through dance. Oh, he's a battle dancer. I thought their kind died out. People thought they looked like dorks and wouldn't learn it. People were right. Wow, harsh. Hey, see if I dance for you later. Good, I'd rather die. How did you all get in here? Through a complex series of dates and plus ones with one another. I think I'm dating 3 people now? Oh, I see you decided to have a party without me. Kel looked upon the Dark Lady most fair, and his heart began to flutter. Marry me, he said, completely forgoing societal norms and any sense of self-preservation. I didn't realise the narrator was here too. I normally like to reward taking initiative, but that's a bit much. How about a date first? Yes, yes, yes! The adventuring group stood stunned. Had a beautiful woman just agreed to Kel? Has such a thing ever happened before? Nope. Once again, Liam forgot the cardinal rule of speaking directly to the narrator, despite the high fives he may later get, and emptiness grew in his heart. Kel, no, we're on a date together. Are you really going to break up with the 3 of us just for a date with a very pointy-looking floozy? How is this even a question, dude? I'm done here. Are you coming, Velastia? Sure. Here's my card. You have your own 900 number. This is the best night of my life. Fine, I won't say it. Okay, that was weird. How was the sea captain, by the way? Salty. He was upset. That's not... oh well. I was impressed though. I'd never seen a man with 2 beg legs dance so well. Let's go before the corpse is found. What did she do to him? Is she a vampire? She might have got him good. What do you think of the music? I'd say it's a 7 out of 10. That's kind of forgiving of you. The violins are particularly tinny. I didn't notice. I played for the king on occasion. That's impressive. Thanks, I am. Now, let's yell at some of the musicians. Do we have to? I guess not. But if we're not going to mock them, I'm done here. Oh, she left? Okay, so let's go... refreshments, garden or gazebo? Refreshments. Let's get some food. Anybody else? Against my better judgment? Sure. I've had a few snacks, but I could always use more. How big are human stomachs? About the size of a fist until it's full of food. But the human stomach's terrible. I'd avoid it at all costs. I'll keep that in mind, but I was asking about how much I could expect to eat. You can only have 2 or 3 plates. Per trip to the buffet. In total. Wow, that's terrible. You should really consider upgrading. I'll get right on that. Oh, blood sausage. At least there's something worthwhile here. That does sound good. Toss me a few. How am I to brood with all this joyous racket? That angsty, cracking voice. Is it the edgelord? Oh no. Do I know you, sir? I never properly appreciated the anonymity the situation provided before now. So I absolutely don't know you. I'll leave you to your attempted brooding. I sense something. No, you don't. A child of the night. A dark scion of undeath. Shut up. I have 6 notebooks of poems about you. Oh, slapped him. Die. Hey now, how come she's allowed to do that and I'm not? Wow, I hate those guys. I mean, they're annoying, sure, but were you drinking him? I know his type. He was going to read his poetry. It's better this way. Be that as it may, I don't think humans normally eat each other. Oh, I forgot myself. Oh, okay. You can't be serious. I'm always serious. First, no, you're not. Second, forget yourself does not mean that you do something completely unnatural. And that's coming from someone who watched royalty, which means killing someone did occasionally happen from forgetting yourself. So you're saying she's not human? And just throwing this out there, she's probably a vampire. Oh, you're so cute jumping to conclusions. It's not so much of a jump as a lazy step. You may want to watch your step, could be treacherous. Okay, so I'm gonna side with my girl, Velastia. Let it go, Fiora. Doesn't really bother me that she's a vampire, to be honest. Fine. All in agreement? Wonderful. Moving on. Oh hey, that lady by the serving table. I know her. I do too. She cleans the crypts and works in the sanatorium. I know her for the Guildhall as a barmaid far to the south, and here, I suppose. I wonder what she is. Don't let her hear you say that. She'll disparage your work ethic and call you a sponge on society. Or she's having a sniff. I smell a no good freeloading sponge. Keep still. Her eyesight is based on movement. That's not true for literally any species. Even so, I'm in disguise. If I don't draw attention to myself, she probably won't notice me. Did you move? No. Then you were wrong. She's coming over. How's the food? The blood sausage is passable. I like meat. Fantastic. Would you please fill out this survey? Oh, but that would take effort. I'd know that wine anywhere. Oh, great. I would ask how you got here, or how you look like that. I don't have time. But don't burn down the establishment, and don't cause a scene. Yeah. If at some point you decide it's worth lifting a finger for 30 seconds, here's the survey. I'd have to raise a hand to take it. Oh, for the love of... responsibility avoided. That worked. I should consider adopting the technique. Good luck, but it requires the counterintuitive amount of dedication. We should get moving before she comes back, though. Okay, we ducked out. Shall we go to the garden? Let's go to the gardens for a bit. I don't know why, but sure. I'm inclined to go with you, just because you made the decision. But the gardens... Would you mind staying here, Fiora? The gardens have very thin passages. Sure, I don't want to be anywhere nearby. There may be someone there to talk to in a gazebo. Okay. So, what possessed you to pick the gardens? Funny you put it that way, because, I don't know. I just pause at seemingly every choice, only to make some kind of arbitrary decision. Honestly, sometimes I don't think I have any control over myself whatsoever. It's kind of spooky. Speaking of which, I noticed you ditched this umbrella. You may have also noticed that the sun's down. Besides, I didn't ditch it. I always have it on my person. Oh, I thought it was just a fashion thing. You really are the most clueless person I've ever met. There are certain things that interest me. I know a lot about those. Then there's the rest of the stuff, which I will make a cursory comment on and then leave be. That might be dangerous. I'm over it. Interesting. Why? What? Why are you over it? Oh, long story. And I'm not sharing it with you. Well, don't take it the wrong way, but you're kind of the worst. Oh, totally. I know I'm the worst. It's just kind of enticing. Yeah, you're the kind that loves to discover things, but once you know the secret, it's no fun anymore. You figured that out, but you can't tell why I carry around the umbrella. Called it a defense mechanism. Even though you don't care about defending yourself. Physically, no. Oh, I see. Yet you left just enough to still whet my appetite. You. Yeah? Oh, it's you. It's who? I found you. Look, it sounds like this means a lot to you, but I have no idea who you are. You got me fired. That's a terrible choice of words. You're going to have to be a lot more specific. You burned down the flower shop. Ah. 3 things. First, you got fantastic eyesight. I couldn't see you at all. Second, I fired the building, not you. Third, humans can't breathe fire, can they? Nope. Then I didn't even fire the building either. It must have been someone else. Surely a handsome dragon, or something like that. Hey, buzz off, buddy. This is the first interesting conversation I've had in months. You were there too. And I expect compensation for the damages you two caused. There's no way for a human being your age to be this asinine. Hey, Borgash, are there any guards or witnesses nearby? I don't think so. Let me look. What? That's enough from you. No, we're clear. Hey, is he dead? Yeah, he is. Wow, that was sudden. What a mess. Wait a minute. Messy eater, cold demeanour, deathly pallor, aversion to sunlight. I get it. About time. You're a Victorian-era LARPer who hides pocket bacon. Is this real life? I expect you to share, by the way. This can't be happening right now. What? Did you run out? I'm so invested in discovering your story, but it means I'd have to listen to you. Life's so unfair. You're a mystery as well. Why do you act the way you do? Oh, I'm not giving out information you want for free. Trade or no deal. I don't care nearly that much. Shoot. Okay, what do we do about the flower guy? Oh, I got a wonderful idea. Let's wait around for someone to find him. We'll spring from the shadows and accuse them of murder. It'll be fun. There's no telling how long that would take, and I need to get back to the party to see if the Baroness has arrived. No dice. You're no fun. Now you begin to understand me. Okay. Random death. Gazebo time. The gazebo looks fun. Let's head in that direction. Sure. Who's here? The view's nice, and you can see the river from here. Ooh, running water. Is that a problem? I'm not sure. I just avoid it to be certain. Oh, boy, speaking of avoid, see the walking tin can? Yeah. Let's go say hello. That is the opposite of avoid. I'm fickle. And then I said, stop it. The Kate is silent. And then you were defeated. Who told? Do I know you, sir? We've met. And have I met this haltingly beautiful lady? Nice choice of words, Vlasia. I met you south of Instrin, but the only one I met there is... No. Good to see you keeping up. But what are you doing here? Still working on that stupid quest that you were on. Why does it take so much effort to get these things taken down? How much longer is this story going to go on? Specifically for you, maybe 4,000 more words? It's complicated. We're getting there. Well, I really am sorry about the whole thing. Thanks, I guess. If I'm being generous, character growth happened, and I'm a better person for it. But I still want to deep fry you. Don't look at me, I'm not stopping you. Yeah, well, on that note, goodbye. You should have done that. I'll reconsider it when this is all over. I'm bored. Going now. Oh, come on, I'm sure I recognise someone else here. Too bad. Oh, she dumped us? No, she's still here. Presenting the Baroness! Oh, thank goodness, we're running out of things to do. The timing is suspiciously good. It's fine, we got through all of our menus. Good evening to one and all. I'm glad you all had the time in your miserable lives to visit me in my wonderful abode and bask in my hoard, granting you a small taste of meaning. I encourage you to hold tight to that kernel of divinity, as your mortal lives provide you with none. To the staff and volunteers, I appreciate your help in making this social gathering as incredible as possible. You're all doing a blue fire job. Except you, Matt. You're fired, in every sense of the word. In summation, please continue to enjoy the party for as long as you wish, or until I'm done feeding you abhorrent freeloaders. Oh, try the unicorn meat. It's delicious. She's a charmer, isn't she? Wow. They have unicorn meat? Why wasn't I told? I think you came here for something other than unicorn meat. I mean, you're right, but still. I'm confused. About what? She seems like an entirely reasonable, sensible person. You would think that. She's a dragon. Don't be ridiculous, look at her. Using your eyeballs, you can clearly tell she's human. Yeah, because it's impossible for a dragon to look like anything else. Yet, Oh. Dang it. She is a dragon, isn't she? Yeah. Okay, so I guess brute force is out. Which physically wounds me to say. Darn. Almost like you have to demonstrate growth. You could, of course, just give up. A nap is a seductive temptress right now, I'll grant you. Of all the things in this conversation to call seductive, I didn't think it would be a nap. I might hate you, just a little bit. She has loads of guards around her. Maybe we could sneak up to her and start a loud public conversation. The chains of societal niceties will bind her in conversation with us. Will that work on a dragon? Even if she's a dragon, she's a baroness. She has to pay attention to that crap. And again, if we make a distraction for the guards, we can just ignore that whole mess. Either one could be difficult. Sneak or distract? Let's... sneak. I think sneaking up is the best choice. I'm so quiet, I can barely hear myself. That's because of the hearing loss. I don't remember asking for your sass. That's because of the dementia. Too late, my mind's made up. We sneak. No time like the present. I think the gardens will be the best route. Worse plans have existed. Rarely. But even so, take my umbrella. Getting past the guards will be easy. Oh, that's nice. Don't make me reconsider. But when they notice an umbrella walking by, surprisingly, never seems to be a problem. Okay, so when did children stop putting everything in their mouths? Mine was 2 when it started to decline. Mine's 14. Should I be worried? A good leeching may help. Okay, here comes the umbrella. Should we be worried about that? Nah, I mean, I see the umbrella, sure, but I don't see anybody in the pitch black beneath it. You mean the umbrella? Ah, good one. See, that was hilarious. Yeah, it was. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to walk on by. You're welcome, Pure Darkness. Anyway, what kind of leeches would be best? Well, that was easy. Baroness? Yeah. My name's Bogash. You put a bounty on my head? Did I? You don't look like a dragon. Thank you. Neither do you. How did you find out? If I said someone told me, would you try to find and kill them? Yep, absolutely. Magic then. Shoot, it's so hard to keep track of what we can and can't do, isn't it? It really is. Oh, if it weren't for the niceties of hosting, I would leave this conversation immediately. Yep, I've got you cornered. Now, why do you want me dead? Because you have what's rightfully mine. Yeah, no. This is the Middle Ages. Possession is 100% of the law. And you know just as well as I do that in our youth, we tend to do a lot of raiding. Whatever you think's yours, I probably took it from you fair and square. Then what I did to you is worse because you sent some flunkies to do it for you. If you want something, dragon up and get it for yourself. This city frowns on dragons, and I'd never be able to set foot here again. Sounds like a you problem to me. Don't tempt me. No price is too high for my prize. Okay, this is getting a bit awkward. Could you be more specific about what you want? As if you don't know. I want the divine fire. The gem in my armpit? Precisely. That gem should be in my armpit. I was about to be disappointed that the reason was to increase your hoard, and then I remembered with dragons, and that's a perfectly reasonable motivation. Actually, if I had no pride like you, I'd feel bad for not thinking of your method myself. And when I heard of the magic crown, I figured I'd kill 2 rocks with 1 boulder. Really, you're grave robbing 2-bit kings to increase your hoard too? You're so disgustingly young. If you're a day over 3,000, I'll eat my wings. You take that back. I've got toe fungus older than you. No, I'm old. I'll bet you don't even remember the Great Flood. I'm so old, I don't even consider it an event worth remembering. I'm over 4,000 years old. Really? How could you be so old? Because I'm a... When did all these people get here? Go on, finish what you were saying. Dragon, was it? No, I'm not a dragon. I was exaggerating my age. You're a dragon. I can prove it. What? This magic isn't working. Oh, did you know? I hired someone to prevent dispelling magic here. Aren't you going to prove she's a dragon? He can't, because I'm not. He is a dragon, though. Now hang on. We're a city of laws. People can't just go around accusing one another of being dragons. Actually, they can. It's very similar to accusations of witchcraft. Since they were both accused each other, by the law of averages, one of them has to be right. Oh, proceed then. He is a dragon. He doesn't even know how long humans live. Don't be absurd. Then as a human, how long do you live? 1,000? Lots of jiffies. Time is relative. What is life really? I think I'm going to go with 197 million jiffies. Humans live 197 million jiffies, yes. Aha, no. Who said that? I'm the math magician. A jiffy is approximately 10 milliseconds. If a human lived a mere 197 million jiffies, it's less than a month. Okay, I assume that's wrong then. It is. Thanks, math magician. You're welcome. I think that means the score is 0 for the stranger and 1 for the Baroness. I should probably get a scoreboard. Okay, you think you can prove I'm a dragon. What about you? How long do you sleep? Yeah. Barely a week at a time. Wow. I think we should award this to the stranger, out of jealousy if nothing else. Agreed. Just look at him. He has a gemstone in each armpit. Are we allowed to notice that? I didn't want to be the one to point it out. Why do you have gemstones in your armpits if you're not a dragon? It's convenient. It's an illusion. It's a skin condition. It's just convenient. I have no pouch to carry my gemstones. The armpit is the most convenient and safe place to keep them. Wow, I never considered that. It sounds like a wonderful alternative. Even clothes are optional. We should adopt this method immediately. You're actually buying that? Why did I try so hard all this time? Besides, how would you know if my actions or armpit gems are unusual if you're not a dragon? It's common knowledge? And that's not the only suspicious thing you've said. Name 2. Blue fire job and calling humans mortals. Name another. That is fired in every sense of the word, and that's a dragon-specific idiom. Name another one. I'm not a dragon. I'm over 4,000 years old. Try the unicorn meat. How about just plain simple claiming that you're not a dragon? You said I'm not a dragon? So, peasants, you say that dragon trials are similar to witch trials. How many witches have you found? Oh, hundreds. And how many said, I'm not a witch? All of them? Well then, she's a dragon. That's it, I rest my case. Are you a dragon? I'm not on trial here. Yes, you are. Are you a dragon? No, do I look like one? I have to admit, he doesn't look like one. But neither does she. But he didn't say he was or wasn't. Aye, a sure sign of guilt for both of them. -1 point all round. How long exactly are these trials supposed to go on for? Until we're bored and ready to make an informed decision. She is a dragon. Fools, I'll reduce you all to a pile of ash. Or she gonna... Oh, I can't dispel my own transformation. I probably should have thought about this a little harder. Get her. You can't kill what you can't catch. Alright, I guess that's taken care of. Hold it right there. As the chief judge in this kingdom, I'd bestow upon you this barony. Pardon? As part of the law, if you reveal that someone with a noble title is a dragon, you can take control of their land and title. Do I have to do any work? Do you care if you're a good baron? No. Then no, there's no work involved. Do I have to live here? No. Well, thank you for the new wealth and summer home. You're welcome, freeloader. I think we can call this a resounding success. That was good, we got it. I guess that takes care of that. But now what? Hey Valacia, do you wanna hang out? So is that it? Did I win? So it turns out everyone's crazy. Who'd have thought? Do you want to live in my new mansion? Oh, gross. No, I wasn't talking to you, filthy freeloaders. Get out of here. That's it, I meant you. Sure. I'll have my coffin brought by tonight. Coffin? Yeah, it's where I sleep. You're a weird one, huh? I'm not going to spell this out any further for you. One day, maybe you'll understand. This skin is so itchy. That's much better. Remind me never to be human again. What about you, Fiora? Do you want to stay? I'm glad things worked out for you. The house only looks like 50 bedrooms, but I'm sure we can find something for you. I have to go. I need to get away from here, for a while at least. It's been a lot of fun though. If I come back this way, I'll come visit. I can't convince you to stay. No, I have to strike out on my own now. Thanks for the lessons in leadership. I'm sure they'll come in handy. Goodbye, Borgash. Goodbye, Princess. Suddenly, in possession of land, titles, and an even larger hoard, Borgash happily traded being a cave hermit for being a mansion hermit. His subjects from far and wide bring him their problems, and all are ignored equally. With his hoard further supplemented, Borgash became renowned through all the land for his opulence. He feasted well on a steady diet of thieves. Valacia began to take over the barony, maintaining aspects that Borgash wasn't interested in. As he didn't care at all, she suddenly found herself taking care of everything. Look how much money I've got, by the way. Whenever she became too stressed with the work, a peasant making a request would go missing. It became known that this was the case. To her and Borgash's relief, people stopped asking for things. Fiora left that night, continuing north. A month later, the rumours of the runaway princess were put to rest. She'd been found. Fearing for Fiora, Borgash went to kidnap her right away. He stormed through the stone walls of the castle into her room. After taking one look at the princess, he excused himself and left with a smile. His Fiora was still safe. Okay, we reached the end. Maybe there is a better ending where we can save the princess. But we got a good ending, I think. I'm quite happy with that. And we'll see. Maybe I'll visit this game again, maybe try and get a different ending. But for now, this is Ushio signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.